Hello, YouTube, or someone watching this on the VOD on Twitch. That could happen, I guess. Hello. We are going to study some Japanese because, yeah, that's what we're doing. And this is day 3 in a row, which is pretty good. So I'm just going to put in 20 new ones today because I figure that might be better. It wasn't this what. Maybe I should change the thickness of my brush. Can I get like this is really not nice. But the cursor's there, so that should work. Yeah, there we go. Hang on. Is it like it's not this, is it? It's not. Except that wasn't that. So that's a thing, but I don't think this is it. That's not Kazu, is it? This is going to be something different. No, that's it. Oh. I'm going to say hard because I didn't think that was it, even though that's what I wrote. Round, full, month, perfection. Is that Maru? Yes. What's this? I don't remember what this is. Oh, that is new. Atarashi. Shim. Okay, cool. Line track. No. Or I don't remember. Okay, I was getting there. So sen is this one. That's wrong. I was thinking, I was just having a quick look before starting. Can I hook my DS up to my computer and screen capture it to actually get the Japanese game that I had that was aimed at school kids for learning kanji? And the answer is basically no. I mean, there are options if I feel like spending a lot of money and modding my device, if you can still get that kind of stuff. Because, that's all quite old, I think, and so may not be available. But it's basically you have to point a camera at your device. It's kind of the best way to do it. Or to emulate the device, at which point I guess I do have the tablet, so maybe that will work, so maybe I'll look into that, but I'm not sure that it's the kind of thing that I would actually get a ROM of, but maybe someone would. Maybe it would be there. So let's go again for this. This is new. Atarashi. Shim. Plot, plan, scheme, measure. Was that this one? Yes. Hakaru. Hakarau. K. Keikaku no K. Okay, cool. This is old. Furui. Old. Still delete that and move on. Hikaru is no. Like that. Yes. Ida. So this is like a period of time. Interval space. Yeah. Like I'm thinking about it in terms of time, but you can use it for like a physical space, physical period between two things. But the words I'm thinking of are often like jikan. Is kikan generally time, or is that? From these words, I think it's time. Nenkan. I didn't know you could write ningen like that. There you go. But yeah, tukan, which is space, I think. Kukan, space, area, airspace. Aida. Mamonaku. Oh! Mamonaku is literally so you'll hear it in like stations. Mamonaku, or if you're on a train, mamonaku tochaku shimasu. Tochaku being arrive. Mamonaku, soon, before long, in a short time. There you go, because it's literally there is no space. Naku being nai, being nothing. So mamonaku, there is no space, there is no time. Hey, interesting. Anyway, moving on. Long leader. This would be nagai, right? Yeah. Is this kata? Yes. Direction, person, alternative. Kata. Ippo. Okay. Mikata. Oh, okay. Chiho. Hoko. Yeah, see, I've learnt this more. So kata for people is something that I know, and I believe thinking about it, I knew this for the kanji as well. But usually seeing this, I'm thinking hoko, hoshim, hoho, method, process, manner, direction, orientation, objective, plan. Which is more this direction thing or alternative. Yeah, here we go. By itself is usually ho. I don't know why this one is not at the top, but by itself is usually read ho, even though that's the Chinese. Direction, way, side, area, side amount, one's part. I say even though that's the Chinese. So the I can't remember. My mind has blanked as to what the readings are called, but there's the first reading, which is usually shown in katakana, and then the second reading, which is shown in hiragana. The first reading is the one that you usually use for words that are not conjugations. Words that where you're creating a word out of two kanji, and you'll see it here, but not always. Like mikata, it's usually this one, and then usually the other one, the one in hiragana, is your single use word for like when it's by itself or in a Japanese word. The way it was explained to me is that I say the Chinese reading because the ones in katakana usually come from the Chinese pronunciation of the character. I don't know how true or how accurate that is, but that is how it was explained to me. And then the other one it just turned out ended up that way. I don't know why. I got that right. Hiroi. It's asking for hiroi. Was that this one? Is that what it's? Yes. Kita. So this is north? Yeah. Straight away, honesty, frankness, fix, repair. Oh, so this is the Naosu one. Choku. Choku or Naosu, I think, is probably the ones that I've heard for it the most. This is this south? Is this Minami? Maybe? Minami is like that with something in here, and I think it might be this one. Yeah, it's this one. So this one is Minami, south. Exam. School. Is that... this one? Yes. This is east, Higashi. I'm going to write this down so that I... Yes. Dart, arrow. Yeah. I think. No. See how I've got the different strokes? It's wrong. So it's probably that. Again, this is Nishi or west. Or Spain, apparently. This is to mix. This is mix, like mazeru. Mazeru was one of them, and majiwaru, majiru, majiao. I don't remember. But it's core. No, I don't remember. But it's to mix, mixing, mingling, association. Sure enough. Majiwaru, majieru, majiru. Majiru's there twice. Mazaru, mazeru. Core. It was core. Okay, cool. This is to distance, far away. Yeah, distant, far. I shouldn't say distance, I should say distant. To. Or en. Or on, apparently. Cool. Dainty, get thin, taper. Slender, narrow. Ooh, I'm not sure if I've seen this one. It could be asking for this one. Is this hosoi? Is this what it's looking for? Yes, it is looking for hosoi. I'm going to say... So here, like the English and the Japanese don't match in my head because I tried to learn... I've learnt Japanese by speaking to people and listening and trying to learn Japanese in Japanese as opposed to... So, like, doing this thing where I'm looking at the English and trying to get that to the Japanese is actually really foreign to me. And I think the wrong way to learn languages, which is funny because that is how you start learning languages. I just think it's not how that works, but yeah. So anyway, I'm going to say easy. I don't care. That was the first, when I decided to write hosoi, I got the kanji and I know what the word is. So line track. that was like... So this is sen. Now, is it this? Yes. Let's just delete this because I'm gonna start seeing things again. I've only got one that I've repeated left so far. This is circle maru. I'm saying, having just said all that about the English, I'm saying the English first because I'm forcing myself to say it. Because if I just say the Japanese, I'm just going to say the Japanese and move on. Maru. This is... it's chikai, chikaku, chikai. Trying to force myself to say the English, like close or something like that. Near, early, akin. Atarashi. Yes. Furui. This is actually, I should say this is wrong. Because it's this, not that. Those, I believe, are different characters. I might be wrong about that. But like that and that are different characters. Where like this is soil. Door. And I can't remember. Is this samurai by itself? Is it? That doesn't sound right. It feels like that, like this should be actually be two characters, not one. But it could be wrong. But it was something like that. Could be like Bushi or something. But yeah, it was something along those lines. Whereas that soil, if I've assuming I haven't got that wrong, I could have them the wrong way around. Anyway, this is so I'm gonna say we're gonna say hard because that'll come back in a bit. Interval space. Oh, hang on. No. That's not asking for that. That's asking for Ida. As opposed to like, because I was thinking like ku and hey. Ku come, I believe. But yeah, it's that. Ida. Direction person alternative, because I spent so long talking about it, is kata or ho. Is it this or is it this or is it? I don't like this font. I'm not sure which one that's supposed to be, but I'm going to say easy because I can't tell. Kita north. Hang on. That. Yes. South. Minami. East. Higashi. I should have written this down before because I can't write it. Yep. Or to. Like, oh, I don't remember how to write kyo off the top of my head, but Tokyo. Yeah, so this one. So I'm gonna say again because I couldn't write it. Nishi is this one. That's wrong. That's wrong. Yep, that's wrong. So close, but so far. So it's not. So I wrote this. I wrote that as water, which could very well be a real kanji. But it's not that. It is down here. And this is that one. Okay, cool. I better delete that because it's going to come up again in a second. Let's go again. It's going to ask me for east first. Higashi. Yes. Okay. Near, early, akin, townament, sky. How do you write sky? I can't remember. Yes, this one. Sky. That's terrible. Kinko. Sky. Again. Okay, so toi. This one. Let's delete this because we're about to start seeing repeats. See you in 4 days. Yeah. Got to get that right. Sky. Furui. Because it's longer than the box. Hey! Okay, give me a sec while I move my tablet out of the way. Cool. Decks, we can have a look at my Core 2000 deck. So is it, I think, 2,000 cards, or is it 2,000 words, vocab things? I don't know. I think it's 2,000 vocab things as opposed to 2,000 cards. This is hayai, I think. Mata gakko e iku ni wa hayai jikan desu. Mata gakko. I keep doing that. Mada gakko e iku no wa hayai desu. I need to actually read these properly. Mada gakko ni iku no wa hayai desu. So this is fast, and so, or early, and so this is saying it's too early to go to school yet. Hayai jikan is interesting because I would have said mada gakko e kuno gakko e I would have said mada gakko e kuno wa hayai desu. So this is interesting, but it's hayai. Yeah. So interesting. Aki. Kanojo wa aki ni kekkon shimasu. She's going to get married in autumn. Autumn is the word. We just had spent all that time on toy, and I've just gone to read that as toy. It's not toy. Kare wa hashiru no wa. It's not a different character for hayai. Osoi. It's not osoi, it's like slow. I don't know. So it is. It's hayai. Fast, as opposed to early. But the other one can also be. Well, can the other one actually be fast? That's a good question. Maybe I just don't know what I'm talking about. Hang on a second. I'm going to put my desk up. I have this standing desk that I really just need to use more than I do. Especially when that chair is so bloody noisy. 彼は走るのは速い. So we're going to say again because I guessed it, but I wasn't reading it. I don't know what this is. 前の車はとっても something. Osoi. There we go. I guess that makes sense. We're learning things in groups, obviously. So this one is osoi. So we'll just go again. Hajimeru. So this is to start. But it's like generally starting something. It's not like starting something for the first time. That's a different hajimeru. So, テストは始めてください. テストを始めてください. My pronunciation is shit. 始めてください. 始めてください. Yeah. 始めてください. Hajimaru. So this is the intransitive of the transitive hajimeru. So in the transitive, you are doing a thing. You are doing a thing, whereas in the intransitive, something is happening. So 新しい仕事が始まりました. So a new job has started. 仕事 can be like work, like employment. Like the job you go to every day. I'm starting a new job. I just got hired to do a new thing. Or it can be like if I was to take streaming as work, then this series has started, or this project has started, or something like that. This one was hayai. We just had that big conversation about 彼は走るのが速い. 彼は走るのが速い. 遅い. 彼の車はとても遅い. I didn't read it. I just went kare because it's always kare in these things. Threadwinter. What does threadwinter mean? I should know this. Kaigi wa. Oh, this is the start one. Is this the start one? Like the other start one I was talking about? Or waru? That makes more sense. It doesn't make sense to start things in winter. It makes things things ending in winter makes sense. So if that doesn't make sense to you, when culturally, is it even a cultural thing? Because I think this idea is actually pretty cross-cultural. But there's this idea of the seasons representing the life, death, and rebirth cycle. Spring, summer, autumn, winter. Spring is birth. Summer is living. Autumn, your autumn years, where you're getting older and everything's in it, and then winter being death, the end. So yeah, that makes more sense for the thread ending, the thread reaching winter to be owaru, which is to finish or end. 会議は4時に終わります。I just clicked the wrong thing. I went on a rant about it and clicked the wrong thing, but I now know this is owari, which is end as a noun, as opposed to natsuyasumi wa mo owari da. Yeah, so it's the end as a noun, as opposed to this is ending the verb. Even though, yep, we're just move on. That's fine. It's fine. 去年 last year 私は去年フランスに行った。私は去年フランスに行った。I need to get better at reading my hiragana, my katakana as well. 去年 I think. なんだっけ? I know it's not kami like paper. I can't read that one. Oh, it is. Oh, this one's enpitsu. Okay, yeah, but it's paper. Cool. I got it right. 楽しむ to have fun. 楽しむ to enjoy. 今日は一人の時間を楽しみたい。I want to enjoy my time by myself today. Today I want to enjoy my time by myself. Tanoshi as the adjective. So to this is a fun thing. This one's saying that someone's a fun person. 彼はとっても楽しい人です。So that's fun. 歌う。私たちは So this is to sing. 私たちは大きな声で歌いました。We sang in loud voices. We sang loudly. Yeah, we sang loudly. 欲しい like to want. Is this 僕? 僕は新しい something が欲しいです。靴か。靴. That's probably something that I should learn. Kutsu. This is something I should know. 素敵な 色 color 素敵な色のセーターです。セーター being sweater, jumper. I'm going to say jumper. I'm Australian. I don't care. 素敵な色のスウェッターです。セーター。素敵な色のセーターです。Jumper. Like, why do you call it a sweater, Americans? Not that, why do you call it a sweater? Like, is your goal to sweat? Is your goal to overheat yourself to the point of sweating? Is that the reason you wear it? It doesn't make sense. Like, it's to keep you warm, but not overly warm. If you start sweating, you got to take the damn thing off. Okay. Chairo. So the first one is tea. So what is tea color? Brown. 彼女は茶色の靴を履いてます maybe? I'm guessing haku based on I'm guessing that's haku because that's how you wear shoes, I think. 茶色 すぐ soon すぐ行きます I'm going to arrive soon. I'll go right away. 書き直す to rewrite. Why is 書き直す to that not there as a card, like as a verb? So to me, what they've done is they've taken kaku to write, and naosu to fix, and it's a to me a grammatical thing that you can stick naosu to a verb like that using the verb as an adverb, kaki naosu to make to rewrite or basically to redo this thing that you were doing. I don't know why that counts as vocab that I need to learn. Anyway, hopefully there's この it's going to be like paper or something. But it's not like it's like sakuhin or something maybe. I don't know, saku something. 書き直してください。書類か。書類 is, yeah, that makes sense. 直る to fix this is the so naosu is the transitive and naoru is the intransitive. So naoru would be to get better, to fix, and you would use that like if you're sick, naorimashita. Like if you like broke your arm or something, naotta, naorimashita. Naosu is like rewriting kaki naosu, fixing something. When I'm actually fixing the rajikase, CD rajikase ga kawareta to. Oh dear. I wonder if that's in there. I wonder if we got rajikase as vocab that is in this deck. That'd be fun. What's this say? Kura wa mada naorimasen. So the cooler's not getting. What is a cooler? What is a cooler cooling? Is it like a specific thing, like a it's not AC, is it? Because I swear AC was AC. Anyway, I'm getting distracted by it's Naoru. What was this? This is line, like sen, like akai sen. We just had a big conversation like earlier about this, didn't we? How long have I been going for? 40 minutes, okay. Akai sen o ni Nippon hite kudasai. I'm pulling lines? Is that pull line 2, or is that pull 2 lines? Nihon is how you read that, apparently. Please draw 2 red lines. Okay. I got the send bit right, which is what the card was for. What is this? Is it cleaning? Is it Soko hidari ni magatte kudasai. Magaru to turn? Yes. I'd say hard, and it's going to come back because it's the only card we've got left, so I'm just going to say easy. Magaru. Okay, cool. Well, that leaves us there. That finishes up for the day. I don't think that there's much point in continuing on. I might look into emulators, emulating the DS and seeing if I can find a ROM for Kakitori-kun, because I don't... It's hard because on one hand it's like... Yeah, ripping ROMs myself is probably unrealistic because I couldn't get hardware, but that's sort of the only legal way to do it. But you know, we'll have a see. I see everyone's playing Pokemon and stuff, and you know they're getting away with it. So why not? We'll have a look at that. Maybe might be worth it if I can emulate it. And yeah, so thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one.